You've scrolled for 3 hours and you still feel empty. Your mind is everywhere except where you are. You've tried the apps, you've tried the routines, you've tried being better, and somehow the restlessness just deepens. Here's what nobody tells you. You're not searching for peace. You're running from it. The Zen tradition, specifically a text called the Heart Sutra, reveals something that will sound backwards at first. But once you hear it, you'll see your entire life differently. The peace you're chasing isn't out there, and it's not something you need to build. It's already here. You've just been taught to ignore it. Today, we're walking through 5 lessons from this ancient teaching. 5 practices that will change how you see stillness, how you relate to emptiness, and how you finally stop running. Lesson 1. Start lesson 1. Stop running from emptiness. Right now, in this moment, notice something. There's a space inside you that feels like nothing. Not peaceful nothing. Just blank. Empty. And you hate it. So you fill it. Phone. Food. Scroll. Distraction. Anything but that empty space. The Heart Sutra begins with a radical statement. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. What does this mean? It means the emptiness you're running from isn't a failure. It's the actual ground of reality. You can't fix emptiness. You can't improve it. You can only stop treating it like an enemy. Here's your practice. Today, the next time you feel that restless pull to fill the silence, pause. Don't move. Let yourself feel the empty space for just 5 seconds. Don't fix it. Don't meditate on it. Just notice. This emptiness is here. And I'm okay. That's it. The takeaway. Peace begins when you stop fleeing from the space between your thoughts. Lesson 1 in Lesson 2. Start Lesson 2. Peace isn't something you build. We live in a culture of construction. Build your brand. Build your body. Build your life. So when we hear inner peace, we think, what do I need to add? What practice? What skill? But here's where Zen flips it. Nothing you add will bring you peace, because peace isn't an achievement. It's what remains when you stop. The Heart Sutra doesn't say meditate to become enlightened. It says enlightenment is not something you arrive at. It's what you already are beneath all the construction. This is why meditation often feels like another task, another failure. You're trying to reach something that's already reached you. Your practice today is radical subtraction, not addition. For 10 minutes, do nothing. Literally nothing. Sit. Don't meditate. Don't breathe consciously. Don't work on yourself. Just sit and let the constant construction in your mind finally pause. The takeaway: the peace you're seeking wasn't built. It was buried. Your job is removal, not addition. Lesson 2 and Lesson 3. Start Lesson 3. Your restlessness has a root. Most of us think our restlessness is a personality trait. I'm just a busy person. My mind doesn't stop. That's just how I am. But the Heart Sutra points to something deeper. Restlessness isn't who you are. It's what happens when you believe in separation. You think you're separate from this moment, so you're always reaching for the next one. You think you're separate from peace, so you're always chasing it. You think you're separate from enough, so you're always accumulating. All of this comes from a single root belief. I am not what I need. I am not enough as I am. Zen cuts this at the root. It says, the separation you feel is the illusion, not the connection. Today, notice one moment when you feel that restless reach for approval, for more, for different. Pause and ask, what if I'm already complete right now? Don't believe it yet. Just ask the question. The takeaway, your restlessness has a root, and it's not your brain. It's a belief about separation that you can question starting today. Lesson 3 and Lesson 4. Start Lesson 4. The paradox that changes everything. Here's where it gets strange. Most teachings say, find yourself. Discover who you really are. But the Heart Sutra says the opposite. There is no self to find. You read that and think, that makes it worse, not better. But wait, if there is no fixed, permanent self, then there is nothing to defend, nothing to protect, nothing to constantly prove. The peace you're seeking requires a self that can be at peace. But the very act of defending that self creates the restlessness. Zen calls this the great reversal. You find peace not by building a better self, but by releasing the grip on the self you think you are. Today, try this. For 1 hour, notice every time you defend yourself, internally or externally. Notice the tension that comes with it. Then practice dropping the defense, not suppressing it. Literally releasing the muscular tension of needing to be right. The takeaway, the self you're trying to protect, is the very thing creating your suffering. Release it and peace is immediate. Lesson 4 and Lesson 5 start Lesson 5. One practice that works today. Now you have the framework. But Zen isn't just philosophy, it's practice. And the Heart Sutra gives you one simple instruction that encompasses everything. It's called non-grasping. It means stop trying to hold on to anything. Not your thoughts, not your feelings, not even your identity. Most of us live our entire lives grasping for experiences to be longer, for pain to be shorter, for tomorrow to be better than today. This constant grip is exhausting. Non-grasping doesn't mean you stop living. It means you live without the desperate squeeze. Here's your practice, and you can do it right now. Take a full breath in. Hold it for a second. Then release it completely. Don't try to control how it comes out. Just let it go. Notice what that release feels like. That's non-grasping. Do this 3 times. Then carry that lightness into the rest of your day. Every time you notice yourself tightening around something, an outcome, a fear, a need, return to that exhale. Let it go. The takeaway: peace isn't in achieving the perfect state. It's in releasing your grip on needing any state to be different than it is. Lesson 5, and here's what changed in the last few minutes. You now know that the peace you've been searching for isn't hiding. It's been here the whole time, underneath the running. The Heart Sutra doesn't promise you'll never feel restless again. It promises something harder and more real. You'll stop believing restlessness is a problem to fix. And in that moment, when you stop fighting yourself, everything shifts. You've been carrying the weight of needing to be more peaceful. Let that go. The peace was never the destination. It was always the path. If this name's something you've been carrying, subscribe. New wisdom every day.